Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you a random collective reading for April 2025. This reading here may not resonate for everyone, but feel free to check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time, or you can just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. I appreciate everybody by pulling up on me, the ones that I know and the ones that I don't know that I would like to get to know. Thank you for showing up and, showing love to me and my channel by sitting here and allowing yourself to collect this message. I just appreciate the energy of others that want to come in and chill with me. That's what's up to me. And if you're new to the channel, I hope that you find it interesting. I hope that you like what you see and hear. Sometimes you will see me, sometimes you won't. So it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Stuff like that. It's like right now, I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. So when I get finished with this, I'm gonna finish cleaning up my house, enjoy my day to myself, and I might come back later. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and pop this message out and see what energies are current at this time that needs to be known. This could be somebody's specific story. This could be a message that's jumping around in general. So, just take it how it resonates for you. Let's pop it off, though. And we're going to get into the shuffle. See what's going on. All right. So right now, we got somebody here that may not be looking forward to being their, bringing some type of uniqueness or showing their originality or their true self. This is like, I don't know why I just picked up on Kanye West and his wife, Bianca. And any other wife or girlfriend he's had that he controlled how they dressed. And, I don't know, something about that type of energy. It's kind of like making you be something that you're not, or this is like the way somebody feels the need to present themselves at this current time. Somebody's not being their authentic self. This could be an Aquarius. I'm picking up or seeing Aquarius. So, this could be an Aquarius here. I'm hearing Leo also, and I know that Leo and Aquarius I think those are opposing signs, or brother and sister or something like that, but I'm hearing Leo also. So this could be even a sibling. This could be a brother or a sister, somebody that you're related to. This could even be someone that would consider themselves as your brother or sister. So we got somebody here in the present. This is a present energy once again of somebody that's wanting to take your energy. It's like this is somebody here that's looking to ruin something. That's This reading right here probably will take longer than the usual readings that I do like this, because I'm going to be careful on how I'm tending to these cards. And the messages may be a little different. All right, so yeah, somebody is like out for blood or out to ruin somebody. Like, for real. This is like, I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin your name. I'm going to ruin your image. I'm going to ruin your reputation. I don't really see physical ruin, like physical harm being done so far anyway. But I do see that somebody is out to destroy somebody's character. There is something. Hey, Joa. I think that's how you pronounce your name. How are you? Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Let's get into the next shuffle. Somebody is happy being grumpy, being angry, being just I don't know really what to say except like, how are you satisfied being just a grumpy person, whether you're old or young? Just mean. Just the grumpy is like just mean. Somebody's just satisfied being mean. All right. And meanwhile, someone else is satisfied being in a blissful state, lighthearted, playful. I'm getting and smart. Okay. So there's someone here that's mean, and then there's someone here that's blissful and smart, very intelligent. Both of these people are happy in the energy that they're in. Okay, keep this in mind, and remember that I said that somebody's out to destroy another person's character. Okay, we got somebody here that's happy in this miserable state. They're satisfied and grumpy. Okay. And then we got somebody here that's in another state of satisfaction with being blissful and smart and intelligent. But somebody's out to ruin another person. So let's not forget that, okay? Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Let's get into the next shuffle. So somebody may have expected something to be for free. And they've been looking, but it's something that they've been looking for a long time. It's something, whether this is help, whether this is a person, whether this is some type of situation. Somebody's been searching for this for a while. They found it, but it's not. It comes with a price. They expected it to just, they were just expecting to find it, get it, and go, but something was not. You can't just get this. This is kind of like, I'm picking up on Aladdin and him getting the lamp, and it's kind of like, it comes like at the end of the day when they grabbed it, it's like stuff started collapsing, but the little monkey did grab some, I think a ruby or something, his damn self. But it's something about, like, how when you grab something that's really precious that's sitting in the middle of a tomb or something like that. Like, I'm picking up on like Tomb Raider 2 now. Like, I haven't even seen all that movie, but I remember some of it. But it's like, but how like when you pick something up in a special place it's like the ground starts shaking and earthquakes, and it's like you got to hurry up and get out of there because shit is falling apart now. That's what I'm seeing here. It almost like somebody expected to get some type of prized possession or get something out of somebody that was very valuable for free. It's something that they've been looking for a while. Hell no. This is not, no. This is not, somebody got it all wrong. Okay? Something comes with a price, a strong one. You got it all wrong. This is, I almost feel like somebody made some type of agreement or some type of something with a, at the, like, at like the crossroads, and they thought they were gonna get something and not have to pay for it. No, you messing with Hell's Gate. Oh, I don't know who thought this. Like, I don't know who thought. I thought they was gonna be slick to a demon, or be slick to somebody who was, that would, like a Rumpelstiltskin energy. Like, I don't know who thought they was finna get over on this person or this entity. No, it's a real big no. Hold on. Let me get one more shuffle. Yeah, somebody finna drag somebody to hell. Okay? For real. Now, this may be, hold on. Yeah, like, you get me to work for you. You get me to do something for you. Oh, wait. You get me to do something for you, but you don't think you gonna have to pay the cost of it? And because you can't deliver what you promised, you don't think you owe me anything? You crazy. I don't know who feel this way, but somebody finna get drugged to hell. And I'm not, like I say, I don't know if this is physically drug. They got a movie out like that, and there was, maybe somebody need to watch that movie, Drag Me to Hell. But it's like, I don't know if this is like mental, like dragging somebody and putting them imprisonating them spiritually in hell to where they always feeling condemned and in a dark space. I'm not really sure how this is gonna play out, but let me just keep going. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Somebody like being in this grumpy, mean state. And I don't know. I don't see somebody who's satisfied being blissful and intelligent. I don't see them. And maybe this is the way that they're being looked at, and they're satisfied in their energy. I don't know, but I don't see them wanting to ruin someone. You see? But, just because somebody is in a blissful state and they're smart about stuff doesn't mean that they don't have evil deeds. So I'm not finna just sit there and throw it at this one person right now. I don't know who's doing what. All right. So I'm not gonna knock nobody just yet. But somebody thought that they was finna get something for free, or get something done for free. And I feel like whatever they got done is already been done, or they like, say for instance, I guess all bets are off because I wasn't able to provide it, or I wasn't able to catch this person, I wasn't able to do this. So somebody got the deal mixed up, or the agreement. Like they made something up in their own mind, or something. Here. All right, 2-week notice. You got somebody that's that granted you something, and didn't get what they asked for, nor are you trying to give them anything. You gave somebody granted you something. See, I don't care if this person done fulfilled it by like giving you, because yesterday I said something like this. I promise I did. Something came out in a reading, and look, it could have been a personal one, because I did a personal reading yesterday as well. Something came out in a reading about somebody. I think, no, that was actually the reading that I did yesterday. That wasn't the personal, that was the public reading. When I spoke about somebody, man, it's a couple of things, because I rewatched both those readings. I didn't watch them all the way through, but I rewatched them enough to realize that I repeated. Like I said, I did one reading earlier in the morning, like earlier in the day, and I did one later in the afternoon. And I was, in between time, I was very busy. So I wasn't thinking about no readings. I wasn't thinking about nothing that I was speaking on. I promise I wasn't. But I did notice that when both readings, but I said it with on 2 different occasions, the same thing. Like I spoke about a war, and I spoke about, I forgot what else, but I spoke about something else, and it was similar to what I just got through speaking on. Wait a minute, let me see that again. Okay, so this is about somebody like saying, pay me, like, oh, you want me to do the work. Okay, the work is almost done, but how about this? The price just went up. You know what I'm saying? I spoke that as well. And then I also spoke about how somebody was trying to get something done and they needed to pay for it. I don't know. It's something like that. In both readings, I spoke about both of these things twice. Well, not twice, but once in both readings. both readings, and it was on separate times of the day. In my mind, my brain went scattered and did other shit, and then I came back to the, and did it, and I didn't expect it. So when I went back last night and listened to them both, I didn't listen to them all the way through. As a matter of fact, I fell asleep on one, but I heard this shit, and I was like, huh. So it made me pace a little bit, like I wanted, okay, so I done spoke about this war shit twice. You know what I'm saying? And I done spoke about somebody, like wanting to bring a price up to something, or somebody's trying to pay for some type of work to get done. This person is fulfilling the work. But see, it's like this 2 week notice. And it's something about and it's like work hard, pay. This person has worked on something. And they ain't getting they ain't getting the amount that was promised to them, or they're not getting, or they even could have brought the price up. Now this is like, now you're not finna get away with this. Like this is, if this is a practitioner, this practitioner is not, they're not finna do no work and not get nothing out of this. You're not about to get them to start any work, and then they can't, and leave it undone, and let them have to deal with that, and you leaving them that burden on them. That's still a burden that they're left with, because that means they started some type of spiritual working on somebody else for you. And even if they was putting the ingredients together, whatever they was doing, they started the process of it. You feel me? Now if this was an entity, the same thing. Same shit, just a different soul, different, progress. And in this case right here, somebody is getting a notice. Somebody is getting a warning, like, you got this much before I do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I done put this work in, even if I haven't delivered the work to you, I started this work. And see, that's why you can't just go and mess with practitioners that, you want to do certain stuff on, especially dark work on people, and think that they ain't finna flip it on you. Because if they'll pay you, if they let you pay them to put dark work on somebody else, why wouldn't they do it because you ain't doing what, paying your bargain, or your deal, or keeping your agreement with them? Think about it. So there is somebody here that really, really thought they was finna, get over on a practitioner or an entity or something. And like, I just can't imagine somebody trying to do this to a spirit, to an entity. Like, what? But I can see them trying to play a practitioner. I can see, a walking human being trying to, get over on a practitioner. But I just feel like, damn, like, why would you want to put that type of weight on you, knowing that they can do work? You know what I'm saying? If they can do their work on you, why would you want to play with them like that? Hey, Jaquisha. So, that's kind of crazy. If you want a personal reading, just kind of email me or hit me up on my Instagram, and we'll talk about it. But this energy right here is like, somebody, boy. Yeah. You're going to need a lawyer for this one, baby. You're going to need a lawyer, a whole lawyer, whoever you are. And this is not original. I don't know. I'm picking up on like shit that's like from Beetlejuice and stuff, like, and from like American Gods. And, like, you're going to need a lawyer, bitch. But not a regular one. Not for this type of crime. Not for this type of presentation. Not for this type of counter lawsuit or whatever happening. You're gonna need that spiritual attorney on that ass, because, baby, you getting a notice. Somebody is getting served. Real shit. And this is like a spiritual, you've been served. Real talk. Oh my God. I've never ever felt, I've felt the energy of people, being served or getting served, maybe for like court, like, paternity, stuff, divorce, stuff like that. But in this case right here, this is like I'm seeing Beetlejuice energy along with American Gods energy. Like, I'm seeing these two shows combined here. And I'm seeing like a weird ass dead attorney knocking on your door, and the door open, and it's kind of like, it looks like some Addams Family stuff. And this person is like, you've been served. Like, you have to go to court, like a spiritual court. And you got a notice here for it. that you got to have something done in 2 weeks. And it's kind of like, you know how like when you go to traffic court and you got to come in and show that you have to show proof that you paid them tickets. You know what I'm saying? When you present yourself in this court, you have to show, this is not just coming in as an appearance. This is not just an appearance. This is somebody that you have to come in and show proof that you got something handled, that something was done, that you got the money, that you got this something. Something got to come in with this. If you ain't coming in with this, it's a problem. 2 weeks from today, hold on. I just want to help somebody out. Hold on. I'm not sure, y'all. It could be like around the 7th or the 14th of May. Around the 7th or the 14th of May. You know, I don't know if it's like the 7th. That's like a week in between. It's 2 weeks from now. I'm not sure if it's 2 weeks in between. And it's the 3rd week. You know what I'm saying? I don't like counting. I don't know if it's like 2 weeks and it's like the 7th or if it's the 14th. So just it's either the 7th or the 14th. Somebody got served for the 7th or the 14th. I'm just trying to help somebody out. Hold on, let me get back to my reading. Like, I'm trying to help. I don't know. Because like, oof. Yeah, lawsuit. Think it's a game. Hey, I don't give a damn if y'all don't believe me. Enjoy the entertainment of it, though. You know, for the most part, just enjoy the entertainment of it. Yeah, but I don't give a damn if y'all believe me or not. I know what I be feeling with these cards, and these the ones I wrote on. So I feel this, yo. It is what it is, man. This is like for real. Something is finna, like somebody got to go to like spiritual court. For real. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding, man. I don't know what to even say about that, like, except this lawsuit is here, okay? And then let's get, this one I'm doing a little different, y'all. Y'all, let's see how I'm playing it out in a second, because this is the only deck of tarot cards that I'm using. And if I do need to, if I need to clarify these, I got my clarifying cards with me to use as well, but you'll see how this play out. So there's a secret here that's been revealed, and somebody is pissed about that, very upset of them not having maybe the knowledge of this. Somebody has been bound or binded or, you know, trapped at this point. There was someone here that could have been very obsessed with throwing hate or being hateful or being a hater towards you. This is simply, you know, saying little specks and spicks and spurts about certain things to try to, you know, knock your character off to certain people so they would just automatically assume on you. This is kind of like, you know, like, take this person, take my word for them. That's a mean person right there. You don't want to talk to them. They very mean. And then, you know, you accidentally bump into that person and realize that they fucking super nice. And you like, why would they tell me they mean? Why don't they want me communicating with them? You know, it's like stuff like that. Somebody is in that type of energy as well. There's a family here that is getting cut off. Wow. From what? I did not expect to see that, because of them working on something and getting entangled with it, you know, getting entangled into something that they shouldn't have got in. Like there was a family that was kind of butting into something that they should have stayed out of. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. So they're getting cut off. And then 5, y'all, I will be using these to do the 5 today. So let's get it going. Hey, Jaquisha. Did I already say hey to you? Feel like I did. Well, hey again, Jaquisha. Damn it. Y'all, I'm gonna move a little slow with this one. I'm pacing myself. I ain't in no hurry. I ain't got nothing to do today except clean up good. And I already started. This is my break from that. so so now let's get it going. Let's get the overall message and see what comes out. What is it that my collectives need to know at this time? Show me the overall message to this story. Okay. Somebody's money is getting good, okay? But the issues that's going to come along with it, you know, it's like the level of growth. And see, something is trying to, okay, you got more money coming in, right? And somebody may be aware of this. And the key is to make sure that this is cut off before you get it. Let me cut my fan off. I don't know why I feel this extra chill. Zeke, did you sit in my bed and lick my cover to death or something? Why is my cover looking damp? It's not pee. I know that's not what that is because that would look drenched. What you do? Just, you was licking your paw to death or some shit? Now I gotta let that dry. That's weird. Move so I can get back to the tape. Let me get back to the table. Let me get back to the table. Stop! Dude, you can't be pinching me on my booty. Move! Stop! Okay, Zeke. Why is you meddling? Y'all, Zeke won't let me back over there. He got me hemmed up, y'all. Zeke, why you got me hemmed up? Huh? You gonna let me? Okay, I'll give you a snack. I'll give you a snack. Okay, stop! Okay. I'm not finna get bullied by you. The fuck? How you gonna bully me today? Stop. Let me go. What is your problem? Why are you doing me like this? You want me, like, for real? Is this like, give me my snack right now? Is that a demand or something? Like, damn. It ain't this serious. I love you and everything. Dang. Like, you can't be here, bro. Go on with your life. Like, that's the only way to get him away from me is to get him a snack. And then he actually mugged me while I came over here and sit down. Like, for real. Bruh. Alright. Alright. My bad, y'all. That's not my fault. He really did that shit. Like, for real, dude, heal me up about a snack. Y'all, I just got bullied by my dog over a fucking snack. Like, for real. Like, he healed me up. Anyway, look. Alright, let's get back to this. So we got an emperor in reverse here, okay? So this emperor in reverse, this person who's trying to control something by using some type of weird ass third eye energy. This is somebody who's really also, okay, so they're trying to change the way people, the thought process of the way people think of you. This is the third eye energy that they use it. They just trying to change the thought process of the way people see you. And so this is what telling people maybe that you're mean, that you maybe sleep around, that you don't have anything going for yourself, that you probably are sick, that you have issues, mental issues. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, but somebody knows that somebody, you know, there's some, like, this is like, somebody knows that your tax bracket is about to rise. And they trying to stop it from rising. This is like, don't give this person this chance. Don't do this. Don't do that, or whatever. You know. What's up? I guess they feel like maybe you deserve this. This is somebody who was. I feel like this is somebody who was gunning at you, and the shit is about to turn on them. But it's almost like, wait, they were the target. Why, you know, like they chose you as a target. Is no feelings involved. This is like literally if there was a bullseye target on a tree, that's you to this person. You got to understand the energy that I'm trying to pull out, because this person had no emotional, they didn't see you as an emotional anything. They didn't see you as a human being. They saw you as a pure object. You got to see this, because this person feels that they feel like you're probably dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they needed you to be alienated. I don't know why. I guess to keep you hidden, but um this person saw you literally as a target. So it's something about, like, they feel like you're wrong because they missed the target. Like, you're not supposed to move. You're supposed to stay right there on that tree and let me shoot at you. Like, you're not supposed to dodge no fucking bullets. I'm supposed to miss, if anything. But you're supposed to stand right there with that damn apple on your head and let me shoot at you. This is somebody who really finds pleasure. So this, if this was not trying to be funny, I know people do that stuff like that as a sport, as a challenge with the adrenaline, and they fought. I don't know. But the person that's standing there with that damn apple on their head, dumb as hell to me. Just gonna say it. To choose, you are willingly standing there with an apple on your head, blindfolded, especially if you're not blindfolded and you watching yourself get shot at. Most people who stand there willingly with an apple on their head, they stand there blindfolded. They don't want to see the shooting come towards them. But if you standing there without a blindfold, willingly standing there with a damn apple on your head getting shot at, yeah, you dumb as hell. Dumb as shit. Very dumb. Are you you trust this person with your life? You feel me? One or the other. And in this case right here, I don't think you know this person that well for that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what somebody expected you to do. And you see, this is somebody that felt like this is like me running around, and I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. When I was in school for medical assistant, y'all see, I don't know if y'all can see them good, but I got some little baby veins, but it's something about when they just know I'm around needles, and they just know that, goddamn me, a doctor in the room, they just start bulging, like, pick me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, go hide, bitch. What you doing? Then they get the rolling and stuff. I got rolling veins as well. So if you are, phlebotomist or whatnot, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you did any type of medical assistant program, or nursing. But in this case right here, I was that one that used to always pick me. You know what I'm saying? I know that, because as long as I you can't stick me where I can't see it. As long as I can see myself getting stuck, I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of those people who volunteered a lot to get stuck. You know what I'm saying? While, in the procedure of, learning that process of phlebotomy and shit. So, this is a pick me. I was a pick me then. I was, because I knew that I was an easy stick for some. And so, yeah, I didn't mind, but in this case right here, this is somebody who, they expect, because they got the arrow, and they chose you, that you were supposed to accept this challenge and stand there, and like, bitch, I don't know you well enough to be pointing no fucking arrow at me and me put an apple on my head, and then you want me to be bold and watch you do it. So something is important about this as well, but this is somebody, man, I don't know what their problem was for them to think this about you. But their attack is real, because it's something about your tax bracket rising up, your money, and shit. It's gonna be a problem if you want this type of money. You gotta, what you want, how bad you want this type of money. I'm not sure if you even know anything about this. You feel me? But somebody else is aware. It's either your capability, it's given shit. you show them the potential of getting something, and they don't want you to get it. They need to ruin that. Tell me more, please, about the overall message. Okay. Very distasteful. So what's distasteful? The urgency that this person is putting in to alienate you from others. This is, like I say, messing with your character, messing with your name, making you look a certain way, putting little rumors out and stuff to get people to withdraw from you. Look, this person is watching all of this. Because they know that you don't fuck with them. Ain't that something? Loves me not in reverse. Because they know that you don't mess with them. So it's like, oh, you don't mess with me, I'm going to make sure don't nobody like you. But it's also to keep something from you too. You don't mess with this person. So I guess they know that you ain't going to, shit, you got that money, you ain't going to meet them halfway with it. Go to hell. This is where they was trying to get you to go. X marks the spot. But remember what I say earlier. Didn't I say somebody getting drugged to hell? So they was trying to put you in that space. Now they got some in the court for it. You see? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? It's funny how the tables turn below and beyond. They got some in the court to go below and beyond. But this is where they was trying to send you to hell. Peep game. But they done got summoned now. Now they got to go summon. All right. All right. That's cool. That's up to you. That was your call. Another one bites the dust. Hold on, y'all. Because I did notice his water bowl was low. Let me see if he needs more water. This is so reason why you bothering me right now. Hold on, let me empty that. You don't like that. Because I forgot to do that too. Y'all, I forgot to put his vitamin drops in his food, so I did that real quick. I just got dizzy. Feel like I was moving too fast. Like my body, like my soul left my body and didn't jump back in it or something while I was still walking. Anyway, so yeah. So now this is like I say, now this person is getting a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like how you gonna try to drag? And it's funny. It'd be crazy if you was like this divine feminine or divine masculine, and they was trying to do this for you, do this to you, and they got you did a counter like, and it's kind of like, you know how if you don't press charges, sometimes the state press charges. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's almost like you didn't press charges on this person, but they felt the need to the state of hell The country of hell, Tartarus. Call it what you want. I don't know. They felt like pressing charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So I don't think somebody knew who they was messing with. You know, the connections that this person may have had in the other side. It don't matter what connection somebody got on earth. Man, the connections that matter to me is the connections from heaven or hell. The connections that you got with the unseen, because that's how shit get done. That's how stuff gonna get handled. You know, yeah, it's good to have connections with people on earth. Real good to have those kind of, people that's, there to do certain things, open certain doors for you and stuff like that. But, it's even better when you got it when on the unseen, from the unseen forces who can open certain doors for you and do certain things like that. Because, see, everybody that's walking this earth can't move in certain ways. Everybody can't, just because this person can help you out with this, don't mean they can help you out with that. The unseen can help you out with so much more. So this person, like you can have your crew. See, it's an invisible crew is more of a bigger crew to worry about. That's like a bigger issue, like for real. Like you can see a crew coming. It don't matter if they being sneaky or not. You know what I'm saying? On attacks on 3D. But when you got a crew on the 5D, that a gun for you. That's some shit to worry about. That's when you say like, like I'm gonna use Jaquisha. I'm gonna use your name for this. That's when you say I'm Big Jaquisha, not the little Jaquisha. You know what I'm saying? That's when you can say that. It don't matter what type of goons you got on this type of plane. Yeah, they can do some shit, but what about them goons that you don't see coming? For real, you don't see coming. The booger. Why am I? For real though, that booger, like for real. Like, boo, bitch. Boo. Mm. Especially, not trying to be funny, but especially if somebody went to the crossroads and tried to set up an agreement, they probably knew all the way. When they knew that you were who you was trying to get them to attack, they probably knew right then, we didn't even do this shit. Matter of fact, we're going to lead them on. See, you dealing with entities that's at the crossroads. They don't owe you nothing. They don't even owe you the truth. They don't owe you nothing. You came to them. What? What make you think they gotta be honest with you? What make you think that they gotta keep their deal how they want to do it with you? They can change it up how they want to. It's their deal. You don't want to make it with them. You don't want to need them, honey. It's a difference. Ooh, see, we ain't the same. And I just for some reason, whoever this was that felt the need to want to ruin someone, whoever this was, this is gonna be a long read. And I can see it right now because I'm still on the first part. Jealous coworker. So somebody who you may do the same thing that they do. You don't have to. This could be somebody that's just right alongside of you, right? Or, this, coworker don't necessarily have to be somebody that you work with. In this case, especially in this reading, I'm using the career cards for this too. So don't think that it ain't got to be about work, y'all. But you know what I mean when I say jealous coworker. Somebody that could be right there next to you, that's like working alongside of you, that's doing what you do. Maybe y'all may be in the same field but not know each other. It could be anything. But for this part right here, this person's jealous. Let's see. That's a shame. Jealousy makes people do distasteful things, though. Troubles at work. So this person is having troubles right now on the job or where they're doing. Like I say, this is a jealous entrepreneur. So this is y'all create your own. Y'all create your own lane for stuff. So somebody don't like the fact that your lane look better than theirs. You get you move the way you move, you get your blessings. Somebody don't get something in return for what they do. You do. And it's noticeable. Cain and Abel. Energy picking up on real strong. Doesn't have to be, could be family, for real. This could be siblings. Definitely picking this up. Definitely picking this up. This could be siblings. All right? Doesn't have to be though. But I'm certainly picking up on a Cain and Abel energy. Someone gets served, the other one doesn't. The other one envies the other one, jealous. Booyah. Y'all know the rest of the story. Yeah, somebody is not getting, it's kind of like somebody's getting blessed. Like you know how Cain served, gave God offerings, and it's like God didn't bless his offerings. But Abel gave his offerings and God will bless his offerings. It's like, this is like what's happening here. Real shit. It's like two people in the same field are dealing with the same person, and somebody's not getting recognized the way they want to be recognized. And they feel like somebody else is being recognized over them here. High priestess in reverse. So this is a practitioner. Or somebody who, well, somebody, all right. Okay, I don't even know what to say. I just, show me the message. Tell me more about the overall message, please. Okay, so this person they need you to be alienated really in a strong way. A lot of strength is here, for one. Somebody, you super strong. You too strong, man. And it's like it's kind of like they keep knocking you down and you getting back up. And it's like you're not even really like, who hit me? You not saying. That was like, that came out like randomly. But that's what, for real, like this was what somebody's expecting you to at least do. And you're not even doing that. It's like you really are dusting yourself off, for real. Like, and getting up and just keep continuing to move forward. Hey, TT. And that's what somebody sees, that you're strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're little or big. Bitch, you got muscle. And it could be spiritual muscle, mental muscle, physical muscle, but you got it. And and this person is like, you keep getting up. Like, I keep battling you and I knock you down. And at least I think I do. Maybe my punches ain't as hard as I think. This is, how somebody can really, how people be fighting and they be looking like they really turn the club up. I think got punched by a dude. I laughed throughout the whole, he was punching the shit out of me. I was laughing so hard, that shit tickled. Like, swear to God, it tickled. And I was like, this motherfucker really, and he was really thinking he was doing something. Boom. Like, but for one, he was fighting a girl, for one. I laid there and let him do the shit because I wasn't no point. It was fun. It was like and I'm ticklish as fuck. See, that's my problem. And that probably just made him mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm ticklish as fuck. So when you come at me like this, just do this. I'm liable to just hit the floor on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just fall down and die right there. Because I'm very ticklish. It hurt to me. Tickles hurt to me. But in this case right here, he was punching me. And as he was punching, I was laying there looking at his girlfriend. Like, because he was mad at me. Because, he didn't like me. A lot of people don't like my mouth too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I speak my mind in a way that just, y'all, it's different on here, y'all. I kind of, it's different. And I done grown a lot, age helps. Maturity does help. Motherfucker was punching the shit out of me. I laid there and talked shit the whole time, laughing. His girlfriend was sitting on the couch talking about, want me to hell? I was like, no. Like, let him do it. This shit a joke. You know what I'm saying? For real. And then, he was so caught up in what he was doing, I don't even think he realized I was laughing and that the shit wasn't even nothing to take serious. He ran out. And it's funny because it's like my little homeboys, the big brothers of the hood. You know, that's what I call them. They pulled up and was like, you good? Like, they always pull up on me for some reason. Like, they never was like my real brothers. Wish they would have been like that. I wish my real brothers would have moved like that. Never have, probably never will. But they roll up like, you good, sis? And the dude just ran off. Dude just called himself punching me. Punching you with who? Who? Man, don't even worry about it. This shit was funny. This shit, like, this is me telling, don't even worry about that shit, bro. That shit was a joke. Like, that shit was ticklish. Nah, where he at? They puffing they blunts. Where he at? Like, he ran around there. They go get this dude. Come back, pull up. Show me him in the back seat. Like, this him? Yep. All right, sis. And I ain't never heard nothing else. Never heard nothing else about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's kind of poor that I had when I was younger. This was the hood, folks. When family never moved like that, the hood was my family. The block was my family. Didn't try to make them my family. They just became because they cared for me when they realized that my family that was supposed to be my family didn't. Simple. Didn't have to pull it, wasn't moved into no type of gang-related activities, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. But, people love you when you don't think nobody give a damn about you. Just off the record, somebody may needed to know that. All right, so there is help here. All right? And there's help here with somebody here trying to fight you. Okay, so off the record, let me go ahead and get into what's the issue? Because somebody wants you to go to hell. That you got this money coming in that they don't want you to have. They need you to be alienated. You bring them problems because of, y'all doing the same thing or in the same type of field of work or y'all on the same level with something. But, you make somebody look a certain way. You make them look bad, hell. Shit. Just, it is what it is. I don't know. But I don't know if you're intentionally doing this or not, because like I said, these two different energies, somebody enjoy being grumpy and somebody enjoy being blissful and intelligent. But there's somebody here that's out to ruin another person. Tell me more. What's the underlying situation or issue here that's bringing this all to the forefront? Hercules. All these trials and tribulations that's been put up against you on purpose. And you still conquering that shit. Like I say, you ain't even questioning who hit me. You're not questioning who the fuck was that that tripped me? Who keep knocking me down? You're not, it's like North Node. Oh! Facts. This is somebody who keep pushing you and running behind a bush, yo. This scary bitch. And it's like, if I could act this out the way that my head, because y'all, I'm telling you, if I had that room in here and felt like, if I was in the living room, I would do it. I'm not in the living room, so I can't do it. But I would get up and show y'all, because it's like I want to impersonate this shit so bad. This is like you getting up. I'm gonna try to paint the picture. This is like somebody really knocking you down hard hits, and you get up. You got knocked down on gravel and shit. You getting up and you ain't even looking around like, who the fuck was that? You ain't doing none of that. You just get up and this motherfucker hiding behind the bush, mouth dropping and shit. Like, this bitch ain't even look around or nothing. They just get up and wipe it off and go. Like, This is somebody in a minute they're gonna want to show you that it's them. I'm telling you the truth today. In a minute, this person is they're gonna expose themselves. Why? Because how the fuck you not? But Hercules, half man, half God, for one. That bloodline is real within you. So you know that, for one. Let's say that. We're going to get that out the way. For two, you got trials and tribulations that's being put up against you that you ain't asked for. You ain't caused. You ain't the problem. But you believe you are because they're making you out to believe you are because you were sabotaged. Hercules is excellent, has gotten the way out. Found the way out. What? Found your way out of being lynched? Bitch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is the issue. This is the problem. Hey, Javon. Thank you for the flower. My cheese. I'm just, my little smile froze up for a minute. Y'all, I felt it like an AI energy. Like it just got stuck. Thank you for the flower. But yeah. So, we got this problem with you because you're so strong, Hercules. Whether you're a male or a female, you could be a man here for real. Strong as shit. Even if others didn't expect you to be. You know, you wasn't finna get lynched here. You got life, too much life. Tree of life, too much. You got too much going on here and time is going by. Something is about to be history. Oof. Somebody's about to get outcasted. So you got out of this. You walked away, from being put in a position and decided to move on down that North Node Road. You got on down the road instead of going east towards some type of energy who wants to fight and battle. This leprechaun energy that's coming out in reverse here, this is somebody who just want to keep a battle going, who want to fight. Then we got, what's this? Mercury in reverse. This is somebody who really is trying to set you back. For real. This is somebody that you really need that needs to be reanalyzed, restudied, relooked at. This is something like, this shit ain't gonna work. Ain't nothing gonna travel towards this. Nah, this person was trying to keep you from moving forward for real. But you are moving in your North Node. You're moving on down. You're getting down in a good way. It's all good with you. You're good. And this person, the fact that you got something coming in. Now this more money, more problems. This could be finances for some of y'all. Some of y'all, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but some of y'all, this could be a strengthening of your DNA. Like going through an activational change and it's getting stronger. The stronger it gets, the more of a threat you are. Hercules. It's funny because the person that I did that personal reading for got Hercules too. And they may be watching the reading. They may be in here now watching it. But that person got Hercules and they got this energy. It's not the exact same, but the energy is so similar, So I feel like this person could be in here as well. But somebody was outcast, are about to be outcast. Oh, wait. And then because it's like while this person is getting outcast, you're being vindicated. So it's kind of like, not trying to be funny, but it's giving, I ain't saying swap mode, but it's almost like what this person was wanting you to be, ruined, outcast, or whatnot. They are the ones that's receiving it, and that's the problem. That's why this is an underlying issue. You're being vindicated by your ancestors while this person is being outcast. You are strong as hell. And it's even showing here with strength coming out. Leo energy. You could be a Leo or dealing with the Leo, but you don't have to be one. And, your strength is what's up. Tell me more about the underlying issue or situation here. Your strength is what's up. You got a strength from hell here. And you get through things that you not people don't and this person, it's not only that they expect you to do it, they're cheating you as you're getting through it. Keep in mind that Hera also, not only did she set Hercules up and make him feel like he killed his own kids, but he but even the task that she sent him out to do, the quest that she sent him on, and the different layers of fights that he had to go through. It's like she still had to throw cheats out there because he was still conquering mother. He was slaying, he was slaying shit left and right. So she would even go in and help and throw little curveballs to, kind of, basically she was cheating the game, like throughout the whole game. And a game that she's playing with him that he's not playing. This is his life. This is his life. But she playing a game because she hate him so much. This innocent bystander, they ain't did shit to her. Just because she mad at his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So this is like, you are an innocent bystander. Ain't did nothing to nobody. You are in Hercules energy. So you are this person that ain't did shit to nobody, but still got all this stuff coming up against you. This person still throwing curveballs and trying to throw you under the bus, and you ain't did shit. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's crazy. That's wild. Keep that in mind. Hercules, that's you. Male or female. Bitch, you're strong. Ninja, you strong as fuck. All right? Never would lay with a ninja that's a Hercules. You'll blow my back out, bitch. Just saying. Off the record. Let's keep going. Hey, I had to call it. Because I cannot imagine having sex with Hercules. Shit. What movie was that? It was a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie I watched. It was a Scream. Oh my God. What movie was this, y'all? It was one of them dumbass movies. Like Scary Movie or some shit. Where dude skeeted and she ended up on the ceiling. I know I'm not tripping. I see that vision. I forgot what movie this was. It's a long time ago. But it was one of them dumb movies. He skeeted and she ended up on the ceiling. If anybody can remember that scene or tell me about this, where that came from, it's in my head. That's all because I spoke about having sex with Hercules. I'm over it. Let me get this message out. Tell me more, please, about the underlying situation or issue, please, other than the fact that this person, you're so strong and, you are, like, this person was playing with your life and your life is so grounded at this time. This could be somebody who's a distant relative of you that's being outcast. And I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that's why they felt the need. Maybe that's why they felt like you were supposed to just stand there with the apple on your head, like, bitch, you're my fam. Bitch, I don't know you like that. You a distant cousin, bitch. What? I'm over it. This could be somebody that's a family that's in your bloodline that you don't even know is a part of your family. Like, for real. Especially if you don't know family that well. So, say, for instance, with me, I know my mom's side of the family, but when it comes down to my daddy's side of the family, I don't know them all. They don't want me to know. So it's like sometimes you find out later on that, by communicating with somebody, like later on down the line, in a whole nother state, I ran into this old man that I ended up like helping him clean his house and stuff, and I sit with him and talk to him. And I left after he hit on me. The hit on me was was dangerous, especially when we found out that we could have been family. Because after talking to him, I spoke about a grave that my dad lived, was the graveyard my daddy is in. And when I spoke about it, he was like, "That's my family's graveyard. There's only one out there." And I was like, "Huh, that's my family's graveyard." So we ended up sitting there talking about it and found out we could be long distance family. But then he hit on me. And I was like, "Dude, you potentially my family." And he was like, "I don't give a fuck." Like that and I was just like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, "We distant. If anything, we distant cousins. They be getting down too." And I was like, "Bitch, you nasty, man." You know what I'm saying? That shit fucked me up. What? Like, grumpy. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Here come. Okay. Somebody is deserved. Okay. This person is satisfied being grumpy once again and peaceful. They actually honor it. All right. So you need to know this. Okay. But somebody deserves being rejected. This is how somebody feels about you. Okay. They feel like this is this grumpy energy. This person is very grumpy and upset, and they're also feeling left behind. Okay. Homesick energy. So they're feeling left behind. They're feeling they want to go home. They want to be back in the place with the position that they were in. So it makes me feel like you are knocking this person out of position. You got them feeling like you got this person feeling like they're not important anymore or something here. Now, this could be somebody that's in the same, whatever y'all do the same thing, or y'all are kind of in the same field of work or something like that. But you make this person, for some of you, it could be about work. It could be in the same field of work. You definitely make this person feel like they are, like they want to alienate you because you make them feel like they're being left behind. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. So basically, this is their way of trying to get their spot back. Okay. Courage is not the absence of fear, but it's the triumph over it. So this person is trying to fight for their spot back. Laugh now, cry later. So they may have thought something was funny at first, but it's not funny anymore. Now they're trying to fight for their spot back, or uh, they're like standing strong. They're afraid, but they're trying to stand strong through this. You got somebody looking weak as hell. In other words, just let's just call it. You got somebody looking weak as hell. Wait a minute. Lost your marbles, okay? And they losing themselves because they may have done something that they can't return from. Hold on. Whatever they did, they don't feel like they can take it back. Whatever they said about you, like if you found out, now they said it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, damn. Oh, shit. What is this? This person is like paying attention to your essence and how you are a muse, a force of inspiration to others. This person they know they're not a part of your star system. They know they're not a part of who you are. But at the same time, they want the power that you have, okay? So it's something about this energy showing itself that like this person wants to be like you. Might want to be a part of your crew or something. They feel left out. Uninvited. The fuck you mean? So somebody doing all of this because they feel left out, uninvited. They feel like, people are overlooking them, left behind, alienated. So they want to. This is what they want to do to you. They want you to go to hell. So this is somebody that's willing to go to some type of crossroads, or go make a deal, or make an agreement with an entity or another people that's got, that looks bad, I don't know, that would not like you, or some trying to get people to go up against you, or whatever the case. That's how bad they envy. I mean, a jealousy you. That's a hell of a jealousy, y'all. I mean, that shit kind of weird. That's a different type of jealousy. Like, damn. Like, I'm low key, I'm kind of puzzled, because it's kind of like, it really does. It's a different type of rocking of my boat, yo, when I just realize, like, damn, people really did, like, you just, because, like, it's a billion and one people in this world. Somebody come in your area and they just stand out different. That pisses you off that bad. Like, that's crazy. It really is, like, strange to me that somebody is that big of a hater when it comes to you. Well, that was one of the first things I said in the reading, but I don't even know if I pulled a card yet when I said it. I think I shuffled one time and I saw the hater energy kind of strong, and I said hater. Tell me more about the underlying issue or situation, please. This is a long ass reading. That shit went off the table. So this person didn't even want to get to know you before they made adjustments around based on you. Somebody went to somebody over. Somebody went to somebody. This, instead of somebody allowing themselves to get to know you or figure you out. Let me see what this is that hit the flow. This person decided to go to somebody and try to, get their free work done, about you. Spring break. Something could have happened over spring break that did not work. I forgot I even had that card in there, because spring break is not really a career thing, but it's sometimes people take breaks from school and stuff like that, and that's schooling is a partial career move, because you got to go to school, college and stuff to get the career path, and that's for some people. But something could be. This is spring break now, ain't it? For some people. Some people spring break was because, like, the kids here. I don't know. I be seeing kids, like, I'm confused about the spring break in this state, because I done seen kids all for like the whole so far since the end of March, and there's still kids out of school. But I've also seen the buses and kids getting off the bus. So I'm confused about what level, areas is in spring break and stuff. Real talk. My kids are grown. I don't worry about that type of stuff no more. So I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? But spring break, I think we're in spring break energy now. And this is this person is dealing with the troubles. Some things are coming up against them at this time. And it's based on the fact of this work that they had done. And they didn't take out the time to want to know. Like, see, this is like, when I say get to know you, interviewing you, finding out about you. Bitch, are you even... are you too strong for me to even work on? Like, for real, somebody didn't even try to find that type of stuff out about you. Like this is somebody who pushed work to be done on you and didn't check to see if it was gonna work, if you were strong enough, if you were weak enough, were you gifted, Was it gonna, was your gifts gonna cause problems with this shit? You know, type, no, this person didn't, and like they didn't check, you know, now this, like they stuck with this notice. General, they stuck with this notice. They're not finna get no slack, no break to this. There is none. This is spiritual. This is a different ball game. And you can't miss this court date. This ain't no court date to miss. This is not like you miss this court date, then you can go be a fugitive and, you know, they got a warrant out for you. No, that ain't how this shit work. Not this time. This is like, you missed this court date, commission in reverse. You gotta pay, bitch. Gotta pay. It ain't no come find you. We coming to get you because we already know where you are. This is spiritual. We're not coming to find you. We're not putting no warrant out and waiting on you to turn yourself in and get caught. No, we're coming to get you. We know where you are. You can't run from this. Whoever this is. Tell me more about the underlying issue or situation. Sorry that this reading is going to take a while. I knew it was, though, because the cards, like I said, the cards, they went off the table too, y'all. So somebody didn't think something was going to be a problem. They thought it was going to be peaceful. They didn't think it was going to be a hurdle. They didn't think it was going to be, you know, to keep doing something that was imbalanced, to keep doing something that was unfair. This King of Wands in reverse, this cheater, like I said, this cheater, this is them. They're showing face now. They're here. They're not on the table yet, but they're showing up. And they're trying to cheat this King of Pentacles. And they're in the upright. They ain't did shit. And they being divinely guided. This King of Pentacles is being divinely guided. And it's like to see that this is a karmic person that they're dealing with. They're being guided to see that. And this emperor, there's an emperor here. There's a job here as well that's being exalted or being pushed up. Or being, and this, the plan was to destroy that, though. See, somebody also messed up their own blessing, fucking with somebody else off the record. Did the card come out? Yes, it did. It did come out. I picked it back up. Person wanted you to let your guard down. They wanted, but see, this person got comfortable. They got comfortable. They got comfortable. They got too comfortable, too peaceful, thinking that something was going to be okay to remain in balance or to keep doing negative stuff to somebody. Show me what happened in the past that's bringing this to the forefront. Okay. So there was okay. There's a fake missionary, fake, hell no. We got a Satanist here. That's not that's like using all sexual skills. But they claim that they're celibate. They claim that they're not doing anything. This is somebody who's got multiple sex partners. Like straight up. I don't know why that's important, but this is a Satanist that's claiming that they're celibate. And they're not. They're Satanists. This is they're the complete opposite of celibacy. This person has multiple partners. I don't know if who they claiming this to, but this is somebody who wants to be looked at in a good light, looked at like they're walking for God. I'm gonna be honest. So that this is a Satanist that don't want to be looked at as a Satanist. They want to be looked at as like they're walking in the light of God. But they know that they are a Satanist. They know it. This is somebody who really wants your knowledge. They want your knowledge. They want what you know. They want to know what you know. But they want, this is in the past too, y'all. So keep this in mind. This is what's coming out. The Satanists that want to know what you know because they want riches and fame. This is somebody who's weak as hell. They have no power at all. But they want Mary of Magdalene. This is okay, like I said, this is somebody who got multiple partners. This is also somebody who probably walking around with multiple demons inside of them, dealing with them. Mary of Magdalene, the story about her, she was fighting demons left and right within herself. You know, for real. There's a lot going on with her energy. She had so many demons in her. You know, and Jesus may have relieved those demons, but at one point, Mary went back to the demons. She did go back. They don't talk about it too much, but she went back. She went back and chilled in the cut with the demons. And, you know, that was her life, you know, lifestyle. You know, that's where she came from. Not saying this is the exact story, but I'm just giving y'all the story that I read about it. You know, I studied. And, yeah, she went back. She went back and, you know, she felt like she couldn't keep walking in the light. The demons kept calling her. So she did rebel, you know, but Jesus got her. He got her back, you know, and he loved her. And so for that being said, she eventually, you know, let it go and let it stay gone. But and continue to walk with Christ. But in this case right here, this is somebody who really is, whoever this person is, they ain't got no type of power. They full of demons or demonic energy. This is somebody who's saturated in that energy. Definitely. But they won't, I don't know how they managing to try to pour this off or who believe in this person. But this is somebody who's definitely walking, you know, trying to act like they're walking in the light with God. This is somebody who do not want you to know that they are using this energy like this. But this is a Satanist. This is a Satanist. Off the record. This is somebody who is not who they say they are at all. But they want to get lucky. You know what I'm saying? By acting like they are. Look, domino effect. But something ain't falling into place like they would like it to. Because of this messenger thought. So this person is the one who feel like you deserve something. Male or female, definitely giving strong feminine energy, does not have to be. King of Wands in reverse is here as well. So, I don't know. Uncanny. Amazed. This person is amazed. Hold on. My bad, y'all. They're amazed at how rebellious something is, or how like something is not working, or and look, doubtful. Because you're loved. See, you are somebody's mystery, and somebody cannot figure out what the hell, like how mysterious you are, or something. Somebody is so amazed at how, like something is so sacred with you. It's showing now. Your sacredness, energy is here. And this person is like, oh my God, I don't know. It's here though. Tell me more about what happened in the past. Okay. So, fell off, got up, and tried again. Deja vu. Just keep repeating. Something is repetitive. Drove more than the 18 wheelers and pissed them off. So somebody kept repeating something over and over again until it's pissed them off. Something ain't working. You just keep getting up. Once again, like I said earlier, dusting off this gravel that somebody keep kicking you down on and moving forward continuously. This is like pissing somebody off in the past, but it still showed that that's what, we've already talked about that. So this is what drove somebody. For one, the fact that, they can't get past the fact that they started fucking you over in the past and trying to demolish you in the past, and you got up and moved forward, and that's where the shit started. Wait a minute, you weren't supposed to get up. Let me, Toby, what's your name? Kunta Kente. Toby, I said, what's your name? Kunta. Kunta Kente. You didn't give in. Z, come on, man. Like, let me have my moment. Damn. It's like you never gave up. Zeke, stop. Now, stop it. One trying to laugh, make that funny, y'all, but it is what it is. Hey, Enchanted. Who ain't here Kunta Kente? Because for real, whoever you are, I can't get this bitch to call this at Toby for shit. Oh my God. Some people don't even know what I'm talking about. If you ain't never watched Roots, you don't know what I'm talking about. We, as black people, if you ain't black and ain't seen Roots, I don't know where the fuck you was in your life. Swear to God, I don't know. If you was black, you've seen Roots. If you ain't, and I ain't talking about the new one. I'm talking about the one that came on for a week. Like, that motherfucker came on for a week straight. Every day, we had to sit down in front of that TV and watch that shit. That was our class at home, for real. I remember. Get to know Roots. Like, for real. Hey, Forrest. The original, right? The original is the best one. I seen the other one too. Prefer the original. The original it gets down. It's down and dirty. It is what it is. It's hey, keep it real. What's your name, Toby? Say your name. Kunta. At first she was like, Kunta. Kunta Kente. Then it kept. That's what this person was doing. You drove them because like they can't keep deja vu went on with you. You keep doing the same shit. What's your name? Kunta. Said it proud that time. Kunta Kente. He said, all right, bitch. What's your name? I said Kunta. You get a little angry, bitch. You hit me in my back. Kunta, bitch. No, Toby. What's your name? I said Kunta. You would never give up. I'm serious. I'm tickled at that because I can see it. I'm sorry. The shit is playing out in my head and it's animated. And I'm seeing somebody like looking back like, bitch, Kunta. I told you my motherfucking name. Bitch. Keep asking me. Like, I'm not changing my name because you want to whoop my ass and beat me for it. You want me to change who I am so you could become who I am? Listen to this. You want me to change who I am so you can become who I am. Bitch, my name Kunta. Fuck you. I don't even like the name Toby. That don't even sound right. Like, I like Kunta Kente. It's got a rhythm to it, bitch. Like, Toby? They ain't got no motherfucking rhythm. Like, They said your name Toby. Oh, bitch. I'm Kunta Kente. Y'all know I gotta put Kunta Kente in the title of this somewhere. It's Kunta Kente going up. Like for real. So, this ain't no black or white thing either, y'all. I'm not speaking on that on racism either at all. It's just, it is some racism here, and it may be pertaining to, the color of a person's skin. Because, yeah, it could be. It is two different skin complexions out here. I gotta call it. It's a white girl with some red hair that's a black ass strong dude, that's in reverse. So he may not be as strong as he look. But just saying, that's off the record. But I'm just saying, all right, it could be something here with your, something that's, being drove, a stake that's being drove here due to some type of prejudice. I'm not going to say racism, but more so prejudice energy, because at the end of the day, the master that was beating the hell out of Kunta Kinte clearly saw that they had feelings and emotions, but they treated them like that target. Remember, I talked about that target. And back in the day, like that, they didn't treat, the slaves was slaves. They was not humans to them. They were objects. They were targets, and they would kill them dead. Just out of, they mad. Let me go beat a slave. So they didn't care about that. So whoever this person is, you got to remember what I said in the beginning. They don't see you as a human. They didn't see you as a person for some reason. For some odd reason, this person saw you as a literal target on a tree. And you were supposed to stand there with that apple on your head, remember? Let's not forget that. Still on the past, y'all. This is a long reading. Some messages got to come out a certain way, so I'm not trying to rush it. All right, so okay. So in the past, this person may have took a break after realizing that they could not get you to say Toby. They couldn't get you to change who you were. They couldn't get you to settle or stay quiet, calm you down. You Kunta, shit. You from the wild. What? This ain't your area. It may not be your land. You was removed from your land. May not be your land, but that don't mean that you got to be treated a certain way because you on somebody else's territory. You feel me? And this is like this could be the case as well. Like somebody's treating you. Are you on my turf? So you got to do things my way. I don't want you bringing that energy here. So I'm going to destroy it. Oh, but I like that energy. Oh, let me do some Natalie Nunn shit and suck it up and make it mine. And because I low-key heard Natalie, when I heard her say this, on my mama, when I heard Natalie say that shit, I don't think nobody caught it because I didn't hear not one blogger speak about it. And I keep up with certain shit. But when I heard Natalie say that out her mouth on her live, on my mama, and I was like, damn, she really do take people's persona and suck it up. So that was what Summer came in saying. On my mama, run me that. That's Summer. Everybody know that's how Summer talk. If you watch Baddies. And when Natalie came in, like they say that every time somebody come in, she try to push them out, or she steal a little bit of their image, and then she push them to the door, or she treat them a certain way after she done collected their image, sucked them up. A real mimic, clone, walking clone. She really is. But she claims she got the money to clone, so she can do that. She got the money to take your image, she can do that. But that don't mean that she ain't that. She still is what it is. And this is like somebody I don't like you. I'm a mop you out, get you wiped out because you're not on my turf. You're not finna come with that energy. But I like you. I like your energy. So let me steal it from you. I'm finna take your energy and throw you to the wolves. You are nobody. I got the means to make your image mine. This is what they thought. They took a break from it. Yeah, they took a break from it. To, like, and this is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Them taking a break they probably shouldn't have did it. That probably was their biggest mistake. If they was gonna come for you, they probably should have kept gunning until you was down in the grave. Why? Because with them taking that break, it actually it made the smoke cloud clear up some, and it started showing people who was doing what. It started showing people who was really whose real persona is this versus who is trying to fake it or become this person. um yeah, they probably that's probably where they messed up at. Yeah, because now you got this referee here. Like I say, you got people in the middle that's looking at the fight. That's can break it up and see the difference and who did this and hey, cut that out type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they opened the gate up to let people see what's really happening, and this was a demerit that they can't get back. This is shit. They can't. This is a loss that Now you got people looking at you strange. You know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit more about what happened in the past. Chaos. Shit hit the fan. Somebody felt like, now they lost it because of it. Now it's shit all over the place. And this person still had things that they could build on. Shit fell apart for them, yeah, because they let off of you a little bit, and so that little bit of them letting off of you allowed others to see what was really going on with the situation, and to kind of see it for what it really was. It's almost like, let me ease off, like before I get caught up, but actually that's what caught this person up. But to be honest with you, for some reason, this person still felt the need to move in chaos later on down the line, and they had they gave themselves a chance to still grow from their own when they let off of you for a second. But what it did was open the can of worms up to allow people to see what motion was happening with certain things. So it's kind of like it's kind of almost opposing with that energy was kind of opposing against that person, because it was almost like a lose-lose situation for the person in the past. It's almost like they felt like if they when they let up, the secret's out. Now people see them for who they are, and now they got to keep going, because that it's kind of like, I can't win if I let up. I'm showing people the truth, but if I don't let up, I don't know. It's almost like a lose-lose some kind of way here that I'm picking up on. Yeah, deception here. They couldn't. It's like not being able to really see their way out. They had a way out though. They did. They had their back turned to it. It was something. Now I'm gonna be honest. From what I'm seeing, the way out they had was actually to connect with the person and get to know the person. If they would have, instead of this person coming against you, they would have sit down and said, let me just, maybe they would have realized that you probably would have even been a benefit for them. That you could have probably helped them. This person needed to connect with you, and instead they felt like ripping you apart. But maybe they wanted to connect with you and couldn't. Like I said, feeling left out, energy was with this person. And, they were supposed to be better than you or something. Y'all, we got people. It's people in this world. I look forward to the next best, on shit. The next best Whitney Houston, the next best Tupac, the next best, you can't never be them. But it don't mean that you can't be great like them. You feel me? So I look forward to the next best great thing that comes up in life. that we see, the next best Michael Jackson. There ain't gonna never be another Michael Jackson, but what it's gonna be somebody either greater than him, or somebody that make you think about how, the legendary energy of him, type shit. And so if you think about it, this person didn't have to come up against you, but somebody felt like, maybe this person from a little ass town in the woods, in the boondocks, some damn where, and where they at ain't nobody better than them. So, if 500 people, 300 people in the damn city, and this person think that, they the top notch motherfucker, and then here you come minding your business. You just moved, you ain't trying to do nothing extra, you just have another life you starting with. Just the example that I'm making out here. And meanwhile, this person notice you, notice your qualities, your beauty, or your handsome looks, or your skill in working, because this is gonna be a hard working man, or a woman that can hold some shit down, whichever one. It's two energies that I'm seeing here, and it could be either one or both. And it's like you this, instead of you just being a regular, this person felt like this is kind of like, oh, you moving in my turf, my territory. That's the energy that I definitely picked up. And this is kind of like, so since you moved on my territory, you can't be better than me. Let me just, like, you don't know this person. How can you say all this stuff about somebody that just moved, that you don't know? Make it make sense. What's happening in the present energy? All right. So something is hiding. Something is, what was being displayed is no longer being displayed. Somebody's putting it up. All right. So this person could be realizing that nothing that they did is emotionally transpiring or working. Like something was supposed to mess up somebody's emotional status, or mess them up emotionally, or make them want to stay to themselves, or scared to go outside, or you're scared to live your life, or scared to be seen, because somebody was displaying something about you. Okay. Sense emotions. By the messages. This is a giant. Didn't bother you. Unbothered. Very strong unbothered energy here. Boy, and God is with you. And opening up all of this shit, blowing it everywhere. Okay, because somebody here done did some type of Caribbean hoodoo. There's a chambers are blowing up against this hoodoo. There's definitely, that's some strong spell work that somebody did on you. And God is like giving you the message to let you know that this is being done, and that you're able to conquer it. And it's so much, it's already works that's being done to go up against this hoodoo work that's being done on you. This is how bad somebody's reputation feels soured because you came in the picture, minding your business. I can't say I ain't never seen this type of jealousy over the years. Ain't no telling what I've seen in these readings that I don't remember. But what I will say is this is disgusting. This is distasteful as shit. And to see that somebody is willing to go to this extreme for real, hoodoo work, crossroad work, trying to make agreements and try to, get by and get shit done for free on somebody. Like, for real. All this you trying to get done to somebody and you don't think you got to pay a price for it? It's crazy. Especially under the circumstances of not knowing who this person was that you was coming for. And then not even allowing yourself, like, to have a real purpose of doing this. Like, this person didn't do nothing to you. Nothing. Nothing. This is like a regular tree. We walk by this tree every day, and this motherfucking tree still standing there minding their business. But then you walk by it one day, and it's a bird in the tree, and it drops shit on you. Now you want to cut the damn tree down. The bird is in the tree, not the tree. The tree didn't drop the shit. The bird was in the tree and dropped the shit on you. So you now you mad enough to want to cut the whole tree down that was there before you even got there? See that now? You see now when I say this person coming in on your turf, that's what you think. But is it really your turf? How do you know that this land the land didn't belong to that person before you got there, and that person coming back to retrieve what's theirs? See, it's so many ways to look at this, and motherfucker didn't even take out the time to interview it. They didn't want to know it. They just wanted to put work on this person and get rid of them. That's it. And if not thinking, for one, if this person came in and shined the light that you saw that fucked you up, that made your demon come out, like how powerful this person could possibly be. This is a stranger. And y'all doing this to a stranger is crazy. Like I say, it could even be a long distance cousin or family member, but bitch, I don't know you like that for you to even do this. Long distance fam, that's still a distance in between. To do this to somebody is amazing. Even if it's a distant relative, that's even worse. Because it takes me back to another movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I remember that the person was a distant relative, and they ended up getting this inheritance. And because they were a distant relative, they was to get the inheritance. But see, this person didn't know them, and the inheritance that they got was not with something that they want. I think the movie was called Inheritance. Hell, I don't know. But they didn't. The inheritance that they received was not something that they was needing to have. They didn't want it. They did want to give it back. Now they stuck with the shit. And see, it's kind of like somebody. I don't know. This is like Christopher Columbus coming to claim a throne in America, and the American king to went on vacation to Europe. And the American king go on vacation for 6 months and come back, and Christopher Columbus sitting in his seat like, I own this. I found, bitch, if you don't get out of my motherfucking seat, how fast can you get up, bitch? Bitch, I went on vacation, bitch. I did not leave my land for good. Permanently. Just because you claim you found something, you discovered something, don't mean it's yours. Bitch, it ain't. So this is kind of like somebody definitely trying to claim something that ain't theirs. And because, they didn't see you there when, you was gone. You could have been somewhere asleep, hibernating or some shit. Who knows? You get up yarning and stuff, go out and drink, fetch you some water, and this motherfucker sitting on your crew. Who the fuck are you, bitch? Where you come from? This Christopher Columbus. Where you come from? I came from out my cave, bitch. I was asleep. What are you doing on my throne? I found it. It's mine now. Oh, bitch, you finna die today. You finna See, I don't know what happened really with Christopher Columbus and the Spaniards and all that. I don't know. But something happened that didn't make sense. I ain't telling y'all the full story. I don't care. Ain't no way in hell you finna just come claim somebody's land. Something happened. Something happened. You're not finna just come sit on somebody's throne. Christopher, something happened with that shit. I never believed that the Christopher Columbus story anyway, just personally, but just for that, for just the people to come in and claim people's land, not knowing, like, you don't know who own this land, what they doing. This is go back. Now, Jaquisha, in Ebony, if Ebony in here, we watch American Gods. What happened when they hit the land? With the first episode, on the first episode, this proved my case. On the first episode, when the motherfuckers hit land, they couldn't speak English. All they was, that's all they could say. Little shit like that. But what happened? When they sit there, they tried to step a little closer to the trees and stuff. What happened? That motherfucker got hit with that arrow. What? This pretty ass feather on this arrow. It made it. That lets you know that feather alone on the arrow that was so made up, so pretty, let you know, bitch, we don't need y'all. You ain't found shit. Get the fuck on. What are you doing? Meanwhile, they decide to take one other step closer. Dude got porcupined. He got porcupined by the arrows. He got porcupined. Ooh. Like treacherous. They don't know a word for that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not telling the movie with that good, but you know what I'm saying. But they knew not to go up in them motherfucking mountains. They didn't go. They didn't go. What they was trying to do now is find a way to get off this land. Cause bitch, we ain't welcome here. You know what I'm saying? They straight up. Now see Christopher Columbus, when he came on the land, he must the person must have been asleep or something. Wake up scratching his balls and shit, wondering what's happening. Like, who is this man on my land? And, you know, it must have been a deal made or something. I don't know. But I just don't see nobody making it out of something like that, coming in trying to just debo somebody's stuff, unless you got a whole army with you and, bitch, we ain't ready. I don't know. It can happen because that's how people conquered lands back in the day. You know, it was conquerors back in the day, conquistadors and all that type of stuff doing things, you know. But in this case right here, yeah, like I said, you're a giant. You need to remind yourself that you're a giant. Thoth and Hermes has shown up, and both of these are pretty much one and the same. Depending on, I guess, which time or mythology or whatever. I don't know. But the fact that that these chambers are collecting this hoodoo energy is crazy, because the hoodoo has been sent out already. But see, you got wind chambers of, that God has opened up to blow that shit back, and it's literally coming up again. It's literally coming up against it. So it's like whoever tried to do this work on you is being blew back. It's not making it. And hoodoo, somebody was determined for real. And this hoodoo, that hoodoo shit ain't nothing to play with. It's not. And whoever's I ain't gonna say whoever playing with it, but this is low key taking me back to the fact of somebody who's doing some type of work and they didn't want it. They wanted it for free. It's giving like something is backfiring, but due to that as well, something could have cost more than what somebody thought. And oh my God. So the space that you're in with yourself, hold on. My bad, y'all. The space that you're in with yourself is so serene, so peaceful. You know what I'm saying? And how you remain confident and moving forward and happy. You got somebody triggered in a way that they so confused. This is a hot and cold moment for someone. This hoodoo was supposed to hit you in a way to where I don't know what it was supposed to do to you. Like for real. Low key. Maybe I can clarify hoodoo that's in the present energy, please. Can you please clarify hoodoo that's in the present energy? Shit off the table. It bounced. Look, it's a setback. It really is. So you good for one. That went off the table. Somebody's being exposed. Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Let me see what this was. A few cards went off the dang on table. There's somebody here that's not getting a new beginning. They want it, but they're not getting it, okay? Off the record. So we got somebody here that they thought they was holding. This person has set themselves back. They thought they was setting you back. They thought that they was stagnating you. You're not stagnated. They thought that others was not going to work with you. They thought that others was not going to want to talk to you and collaborate with you. They were wrong. You know, I don't know. They thought whatever they did, they thought it was going to work. And it was going to pull other people back. It was going to set you back and pull other people backwards. And it didn't. It flipped. People may actually have stopped messing with this person. People may have stopped. This person may have set themselves back and delayed themselves. And people are not wanting to collaborate or deal with them. But this is what they wanted people to do with you. Hey, Guppy. This is interesting. The tables definitely have turned. I'm puffing the hell out this vape today. It's crazy because like I went them days and I puffing out, and then when I started puffing, I was coughing my lungs out. Now I'm puffing the fuck out of it. And when you say you want to work on quitting something, it gets hard. It gets real. So you're in a good space. You're in a good space in the present energy. And that's cool. That's good. They didn't think people were going to want to deal with you, talk to you, get to know you. That's not true. By the time I count to 3, they thought that people were not going to want to visit you, communicate with you, spend time with you. Looking at this, this is crazy. They really thought that. But seasons do change. Things change. It's not what they, no. Holler if you need me. You got people that's actually like, shit. They don't mind looking out for you. They don't mind helping you. They don't mind talking to you. It's the complete opposite of what somebody wanted. Is happening. Yeah, and this person's cheese is gone. It pissed them. Remember I said the other day? I said the other day somebody's cheese was sliding. And it's crazy because the cheese has slid off this person. So that reading about the cheese sliding off, you may need, if you haven't watched that reading, you might need to. That was I put it up a couple of days ago. In the title, it would say something about this person's cheese sliding, so you will know. And it's only been up a few days, so it should be recent enough to find and see. But if I need to, I'll try to post it in the description box once I'm done. Because that person, it may be the same person. And that'll give you more insight on what's really happening. When it's videos like that, and I got a video that like, and I'm watching them, and I'm relating to this video, and it's telling me to go to this one, I will go and watch that video. I will go back and watch it and it will connect. I have found so many connections and put 2 and 2 together to make 4 for real. So that's just a suggestion to y'all. Y'all don't have to do it. But if this is your reading or if you resonate well with it, I suggest that you do go back and look at that video because it may give you more insight about this person and break a little bit more of a breakdown to where their head is at, because they cheese it was like trying to keep their cheese from sliding. It was doing their best, boy. Don't slide. The cheese don't slide. For real. And somebody thought that like by the time they was done that nobody would want to talk to you. Maybe once a year, maybe, if anything, but nobody would want to talk to you. The goal was to literally alienate the shit out of you. And keep in mind that in the present energy, this is what somebody still The urgency, it's urgent for them to alienate you, to have you alienated. You haven't been alienated yet, though. They can't do it. They can't seem to get it done the way that they want it done. It's not working. They may have alienated some people. You may have people that don't talk to you and you don't know why, and this is why. You may have people that never, that will never talk to you and you'll never know why, but they done already got to them. But some people ain't falling for it. And so it's kind of like it's urgent that they get you off to yourself. I don't know if this is like off to yourself where they can do something to you. Nobody's around you. Very narcissistic with that energy. But more so to the point to where they can't get this notice. You know what I'm saying? That they got. Because this notice is still here. And they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still got to go. This person has already been served, and there's no openings for this, Like I said, this is somebody you can't reschedule this shit. You can't say, well, I can't make it to this court case. Can I, do that mean I got a warrant out for me? I got, I'm in the hospital. I can't make it to court. Like, nah, bitch, you're finna get told to hell then, because, like, straight to jail. And their jail is hell. Somebody is lashing out. They don't know how to cool off. This person the cheese has came out off the bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's gone. The cheese is gone. So it is what it is. And so we got somebody here that was trying to be flexible about their money or how they was using their money. And somebody walked away. Somebody's like, nah, I need more money or I'm not helping you. Once again, that's coming out. And it's kind of like, so that this person is now getting inspected by the person who's they getting by the practitioner or whoever they went to. They eyeballing them now. The tables are turning. Like, you wanted me to do this to them. I'm finna do it to you, because I'm finna do it to somebody. Because you're not finna leave me where I have to do this work, and this work is stuck with me. And you're not paying me for it. You're not giving me my amount that I asked you for. This work is left unfinished. I still need a payment. I still need this shit. Got to go somewhere. This is work that's already in process. So, I can be a little flexible on who I could twirl this shit back around on you. Okay, it's going somewhere. And then seeing the person that you really want me to send this to, they don't even deserve this. So you really want to play that game with me? Boy, this practitioner is not joking. You can't go to somebody and get dark work done, and then you don't want to pay the price that's being paid, and then expect that work to just sit there dark and just float. It's energy. It's just like a big ball of energy. Like if a person was to create a ball of energy out their hand. And if you don't put that energy in the dirt, that energy going to be left to float. It will. Even if you don't see that energy, it's energy. You're not going to see it all the time. Most of the time. But people can create energy just, in a ball of energy out of their hand. If you practice well enough and you know well enough, yeah, you can create that energy and you can build it and it can grow and it can grow and it can grow. Then you got this big ball of energy. Just what you gonna do? Just release it and let it go? That shit gotta go. You gotta put that shit up. That's loose shit. That's a loose cannon. You gotta put that up. Especially when how your intentions created the energy. Yeah. And so when somebody coming in and creating a dark energy intentionally for someone and don't get to push that out, it's gotta go somewhere. This practitioner not finna hold on to it. It ain't theirs to keep. They created it for someone else. And then you don't want to give them what they deserve. They're gonna make sure it go to you, sir. Now, you're gonna get it. Just saying. That's the present energy too. Let's talk about it a little bit more. Tell me the last message about the present energy. Something very imbalanced. This king of coins is getting their wish fulfillment. See, y'all was doing something unfair to this king of coins while they being divinely guided. They following divine guidance, listening to the Lord, if you want to call it. Listening to the Lord, listening to God. Just got hungry out of nowhere. I think it's this vape. Yeah, my stomach just grabbed. So, this emperor know that, I mean, not emperor, this could be an emperor. This king of swords, no, oh shit, this could be an emperor for sure. This king of coins, they know that something was unfair. And in order to restore peace, they gotta, you know, let this go, or let the guard, like, they kind of gotta open up to something. This wish fulfillment is coming in truthfully, successfully here, and it's leaving somebody. Somebody's in, the person that felt like they was finna rip you to shreds, they gotta watch you grow, and it's gonna rip them apart. I don't know how this person is gonna handle this. They already lost their cheese off the bread, you know, and they got a notice to go to court that they got to appear to when it come down to this spiritual court. Could be real court for somebody. But you didn't fall for their shit. You didn't fall in line. Let me see. Let's get this show me the most likely outcome. We're gonna always okay, we still got this dummy that think that they smart. It's not. Keep in mind that there was one person that was okay with being grumpy, and there's another person that was okay with being blissful and intelligent. So we got somebody, and keep in mind that the person that wants your power, they can't get it. They dumb. Okay, let's just talk about it. They dumb. This is the person that don't like you, but they like your gifts, and they want your gifts, and they'll never be able to get like you. And this is somebody who think they smarter than you, but they're dumb. We got Pumbaa in reverse. That's why I'm calling them dumb. Because Pumbaa's smart. Pumbaa actually really smart. But Pumbaa get treated like he's slow as hell. Pumbaa get treated like he dumb. But Pumbaa actually says things that's extremely clever. That's very knowledgeable. The things that he say, and it's like Timon will go right behind Pumbaa and repeat the shit and make it out like he said it. And then call Pumbaa dumb. But Pumbaa actually smarter than Timon. This is a dumbass Pumbaa. This is a dumb hog. This is a hog. I'm not trying to be funny. Motherfucker probably look like it as well. I'm not here to talk about nobody, and there's a lot of out of shape people in this world. It's just we people just give up on themselves. It is what it is, and I'm not here to talk trash about it, but hell, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't get mad at me for speaking the truth. And that's why people get mad at me too much. And it's unnecessary. Don't, like, look at yourself. If you know that you're letting yourself go, it is what it is. Period. We only got one body. And it's up to you if you choose to let it go. It's up to you if you choose to just, let it fall apart. It's up to you if you choose to just give up on it. That's you. And so you can't be mad at nobody but yourself if I'm saying that your ass is out of shape and out of whack with yourself. Mental, spiritually, or physically. Because you got to start with you and work on you. You can't get mad at the people that's calling it out and then notice it because you walk around wearing it on you. You feel me? That's anybody. That's to anybody, even myself. Because that's just a chin check for the universe at this point. Not trying to call nobody out. So when I'm sitting here saying little things, like I say, I don't want nobody to get offended, because if you know what you know, then you know what you know. And so somebody here look like Pumbaa. All right? Out of shape, not taking care of themselves, but sitting here focused on somebody who is in shape, who's taking care of themselves, who focus on themselves, who got a natural gift, who you know what I'm saying, for real. Just got you got to call it. This is jealousy. This is almost like I'm a look at you and I know I'm ugly. I know I don't take care of myself, but I'm gonna call you ugly. I done had somebody do that to me before. I done had the weirdest, funniest looking man looking female call me ugly. Look me dead in my face and said I was ugly. So I know that people do that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to dismember nobody, but I'm gonna speak my shit here because far as I know, people to get offended about the truth these days and don't want to face it themselves. And I'm here to bring the mirror, baby, and show you, baby. If it is what it is, it is what it is. Work on it. Don't get mad at it. Fix it. Because whoever this is, they want your power. That's why I can talk my shit about this. Whoever I'm talking to that's dealing with this type of energy on that side of the spectrum. The one that's getting cremated by people that don't even know them like that. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because instead of you turning it into ashes, they cleansing you like almost like purifying you. Right? They're thinking they cremating you, they purifying you, in other words. So yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit about that. Because whoever you are, you need to be checked about your weight. You need to be checked about yourself, your health. You need to be focused on your own shit. And you worried about this person. Because this person ain't like, they come in doing shit that you were unable to do. That you was probably thinking that you was top notch doing until this motherfucker stepped in the picture. Like, for real. Check yourself. For real. I'm picking up on real bomb bitch energy. It ain't about the way nobody got the money. It ain't about that. I'm picking up on a bomb mindset. For real. And I don't like that because this is a type of jealousy that's it's like somebody just came in and you jealous of them. You jealous of the way that this person carry themselves. You jealous of this person's gifts. You jealous of what this person do with their career, their entrepreneurship, their own lane. They in their own fucking lane. And this is somebody, a big back motherfucker coming in jealous as fuck. Like, for real. Get out your feelings. Get better. Do work on you. And instead you work on eating these big ass Pillsbury donuts. Meanwhile, I'm sorry, talk my shit. I eat them too. I do. I get down. So it is what it is. I can say it if I do it. Fuck y'all. Take it how you want. But I have no sympathy for people who want to move in this type of energy and then want to be babyfied. Fuck you. So if y'all think I'm being extra, fine. Okay. If you think I'm being heartless, okay. I have a big heart. But I don't have to show it for people like this. Nobody do. Don't nobody owe these people shit. This is a Pumbaa. A Pumbaa-like motherfucker. This is a clone of Pumbaa. Who wants to clone Pumbaa? This is somebody that's willing to try to clone Pumbaa. Let alone you. So this is a real Natalie Nunn to me. This is somebody who really, really just like I pick pieces off of other people and make it their own. Fuck out of here. Tell me about this. Because this person's still trying to do this. This is why, in the future, this is their plan. I still want to take. I still want what you got. I still want your agape love. I still want your healing powers. I still want your mental capacity when it comes down to how strong you are. I still want your crown chakra, bitch. I want to wear it. Unzip your skin and give it to them, because that bitch, they will take it and put it on. And it don't matter how big this person is, they gonna try to slide into it. It's a big back motherfucker. Excuse me once again for being rude. I ain't trying to be rude, and everybody ain't on that type of level. And even the big back says I'm cool with. Y'all know I'm about it. So yeah, I'm a little back. It is what it is. If y'all take that shit personal, work on yourself. It's a lot of things I'm still working on with me too, so I get it. But you certain things shouldn't be taken to heart unless you know that you on that bullshit. Tell me more about the overall. I mean, the most likely outcome. You miss me though. Big back. I don't even talk like that. I don't. I never say big back. I never say, I don't talk like that. Have y'all ever heard me say that? No. Facts. I don't talk like that. I almost felt like something was talking through me. But I don't talk like, I don't, so for whoever's doing it, quit doing it to this person, because this person don't bother nobody. Maybe the person do say big back. I don't know. As much as I hear it, I don't, to me, it can be disrespectful to some. So I just kind of watch it, you know what I'm saying? But in this case now, somebody feel challenged at your blissfulness, Your blissfulness, remember I said you enjoy it. That's you. You satisfied in that energy. So it's a challenge to somebody else. Yeah, but, I hate to say this, and I don't care if this is the same sex that you're dealing with or if this is a different person, a different gender. This person is aroused by this shit. And it's for some reason, it's not, it's giving me a disgusting feeling behind it. That it actually, like, I don't think this person is trying to be turned on, but this is low-key, this sets somebody off in a horny way. And they may not notice this. They may not realize that it's this energy that's setting them off. This is somebody who, like I said, who got multiple partners that want to act like they don't. But this person is going and having sex on this behalf. Like this turns them on sexually to where either they're masturbating or they're having sex with other people due to this feeling that you're giving them. This is like an adrenaline rush or some sort of adrenaline for this person. Real talk. And it's giving me a disgusting feeling. Real talk. It's almost like, I don't know if this person intentionally thinking of you sexually, or this is like that they get so angry it turns them on and they don't realize that it's like I don't know, it's disturbing. It really is. It's disturbing. It's got me frowning, feeling drawed up in the mouth, frown, like for real. It's not a good feeling. You could have withdrawn from this, person. And somebody could actually not, they could pull back, but just watching you from a distance. And it's like they're so aroused, but they hate it. But this is a turn on. This is making somebody go in the shower and be mad at themselves, beating their meat. Real talk. This is not, I don't like how I'm feeling, and I don't think this person liked how they feel when they feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. It's giving disgusting. And this person may feel disgusted with themselves afterwards as well. Even if they're laying with somebody else, like, it's just something about, like, look, when I dated girls back then, when I was very, very, very intimate with them, when I used to get, I ain't gonna lie, I used to get mad at certain shit that like other people would do, and it would make me want to just go and give them some oral sex from hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it was a dry, and I'm not trying to speak on no putting y'all in my business. I don't care if y'all know what y'all know I don't care. But for the most part, I'm just saying it like, because I'm not trying to speak no freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just, it was a craving. It was like some type of, and so I can I'm trying to relate to this person low key. I ain't on this type of level, but I can understand that feeling to a degree, because I remember being in the position to where other people would piss me off, and next thing I know, I just want to eat your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just tear the club up real quick. like that's, my head was like, just go there. So it's like it would turn me on, but I wouldn't want like sex. Like, I wouldn't do that with a dude. Like, a man do that. I'm not. Oh, let me bend over. I'm mad. It wasn't that type of party. So it was something about let me just dive in to get my, put my mind somewhere else type ordeal or something. But took me there. It took me there. So somebody else could relate to that. And so I'm trying to, like I say, relate to that person. I'm not trying to get on a wave. I don't move like that, but this person could be like they turned on by this and don't understand that this is a part of why they're turned on. Like you don't, and if they are understanding it and feeling it, they don't like that. They don't. But it is a possibility that they may not be aware that this is what's triggering this arousal that they have. Tell me more about what most likely outcome. This is obsession, if you ask me. Low key. Very obsessed. Oh. All right. So somebody is trying to talk a person to getting something done for free work and not realizing that this is something that's already been sealed. Hold on. The less you talk, the more you listen to. Okay, so somebody needs to shut up. They need to shut the fuck up. I ain't talking about me. It's my job to talk. I'm doing my job. But somebody needs to shut the fuck up. Somebody is like, because see you and give me what the fuck you need to give me. Okay? This is what somebody is on. These are two different energies. Cause I was like, oh, when this one came out, everything happens for a reason. And see, somebody is like, somebody trying to want to talk themselves out of paying. Stop talking. Don't talk to me. Just give me what you owe me. And see, something about that everything happens for a reason is because, see, well, this is orchestrated type shit. God already knew that this was going to play out like this. God already knew that the tables was going to turn. This person was going to try to do this hoodoo, get this work done. God knew that this person wasn't going to try to pay for it. God knew that this person that they sent them to, God sent this person. See, orchestration is orchestration. Divine orchestration is at play here. And God knew that you was going to go to this person and try to get this work. God knew that person was going to do this. God knew that this shit was going to turn. God knew that this other person was going to walk away and still be blissful. God knew everything was going to play out. He put you right in the position to do it. Everything is falling exactly in place as it should. It's happening for a reason. This ain't happening for nothing. The reason why this motherfucker realize they can't pay, whether they can't pay, don't want to pay, want to give up on it and leave this shit for the energy to just float, all of that's for a reason. Because see, this practitioner know they ain't finna. See, the people that's doing this are trying to get the work done. People that's going to get work done, a lot of them don't know. And some practitioners don't even know it. Some people just do the work. Don't think about the consequences. Some people smart enough to know about them consequences and know better, but you dealing with dark people, certain people that's moving in darkness like that because they willing to put that type of work on people. That's moving in it, and they're willing to. When you're willing to do that, you willing to accept it as well. And some people are unaware. They're just so fixated on what they're able to do to hurt other people. Then that's where their mind is set at. They don't care about the rest. And but the real workers, they gonna turn that shit down if they know it's gonna bite them in the ass. They ain't gonna do it, and that's respect. And you got some that'll do it, that'll say they'll do it just to get your money. You'll never hear from them or see them again, and then come for them and watch what they do to you. See, some people literally work for that. And then keep in mind, this was a Satanist. We dealing with somebody who's a Satanist that don't want people to know that they are a Satanist. They don't want people to know that they walk in darkness on purpose. They choose to walk in the dark. This is somebody who don't believe. It ain't even about believe. They protected with Satan. They're a Satanist. So they think that Satan is going to save them. It's going to protect them. It's going to be loyal to them. The pressure's on. So I got to do it right. This person done lost their damn marbles. The pressure's on their ass. Everything happens for a reason, though. Shit was orchestrated. But it's messed up, though. It doesn't mean, just because God, put stuff in line in order, don't mean that it's like the story of it, the lessons that we need to learn out of certain things is amazing. That mean, and it's like you got to tread lightly just walking through life. And it's crazy that we have to move like that, because we got to worry about people who just don't like you because you come into a new area. And you got to be watchful on who the fuck watching you and mad at you because you moved there. They don't know if you moved for work. They don't know if you moved for, what I'm saying, your life being that state. They don't know what the fuck you moved for. But they just mad because you're there and you're shining your light, making them look bad, because they was a fake light. They was supposed to shine a light, but how you gonna shine the God's light when you walking with Satan? I'm confused at this person. Unless this is somebody that wanted people to think, wanted people to walk with, like, I'm trying to pull people to be satanic and I don't want them to know it. This is cultic energy. Fuck this is. Like, I'm confused. This person. There's a new job. Somebody getting a new job, or somebody's doing something new. Okay, now I'm going to tell you right now. Somebody like their boss or someone over them. This is kind of like, I ain't trying to get nothing from you. I like you. Did somebody like their boss? But they don't want anything from. They don't want no royalties. They don't want anything from them. They simply like them. That's what's up. This is something is new here with it. That's good energy off the record. Somebody got a genuine liking for someone that's over them. Okay? Now, hopefully it ain't the person that's doing this shit to you. That's crazy. But there's a block here. You ain't getting no fulfillment from this. I don't know. Maybe it is the person that like you genuinely. They like you. This is how they show it. I don't know. Or somebody like you. This may be why the person was jealous of you. They may have thought, because keep in mind, there is a King of Wands here in reverse. They stopped talking about them. They focused on this woman kind of heavy. Like this, almost like this is a practitioner or somebody who went to a practitioner. But this man is either hiding or something. But somebody like you like somebody, or somebody like you. And this could be why this is all like jealousy, and then I want to be you. I want to be like you, but I want to alienate you and keep others from looking at you. And I'm grumpy, I'm mad because you blissful and you smart, and damn, it makes me madder. And it's weirdo energy. This is a plan here that somebody had and was remaining committed to. And now they feel like they ain't got no choice because of how you are glowing and not letting something end, and they getting caught up. So it's kind of like the dragon is being attacked by the giant dragon. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Something is like in the shadows. Like I was like, it's given once again. Remember what I said, like it's a difference in having goons on Earth versus goon in the 3D versus goons in the 5D. It's almost like this person's your goons coming after them. Look at the goon in the shadow. I was whooping ass over here, throwing them little arrows at the this is the motherfucker. What's your name? This is the one hollering your name, the wolf. The wolf. They probably was, and then on top of that, I don't know, this wolf looked like it's trying to be clean. So this could be a wolf wearing sheep's clothing, which goes back to the Satanists that's trying to act like they walking with God. Uh-oh. Popped my elbow. I'm glad it didn't hurt. Because that was my funny bone. It didn't even hurt. That shit normally hurt. This person was like trying to come for you, Queen of Pentacles. But while they was attacking you, something came for them. Like, what? What's that? You know, like, oh shit. That was, but I don't know. And you're working. You're just working. Like, for real. But once again, minding your business. This person, are they mad because you like somebody? Or they mad because somebody like you? All right, let's get the 5 out. Let's get the 5 out. Something is happily coming back around, full circle, all right? Or going back around full circle. Something is successfully going back around full circle, all right? Something, whatever's going full circle, somebody did this shit and thought it was supposed to just have, like it wasn't supposed to stick like that or something. I don't know. Something is when it go back around full circle, it's sticking like glue. Is not getting up for somebody. This is plastered. Boy, somebody is about to be unhappily married or bad relationship going downhill. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. Don't wish that on anybody. But somebody's relationship is going downhill. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Show me the 5, please. There's a big transformation here taking place. What's the 5? Show me the 5. Okay, there's somebody here. This is there's an Empress in reverse that's on drugs really bad. So this clone, this person is trying to, do you, be like you, want to wear your skin. They need your crown chakra. They need to wear your crown. They also doing black magic. This is the hoodoo shit. This Empress in reverse. They on drugs, though. Shrooms, pills, and needles, honey. Being blocked. Person on drugs. Real bad. They wear a mask, hoping that they wear a mask because they know that others are watching, but it's a lot of envy here, a whole lot of it. Ice cold. Look at them ice blocks, deadly ice blocks. That's envy. That's ice cold, boy. Ice cold envy is not good. And see, they know they try to hide it, but see, your ancestors see it. They try to hide it from other people, but the unseen is very clear and aware of it. See, others may not see it. How this person is smiling and they're really angry and hiding behind this mask, really gritting their teeth and shit, but they wearing a smile on their face. But the ancestors, your ancestors, even their ancestors, something about their ancestors are not happy with what they're doing. I hate to say that, but yeah, whoever this person is, their own ancestors are disappointed. They see everything. Don't matter how you try to cover it up. That ain't what they intended for you to do. They're not happy with what you're doing. So somebody need to know that. Maybe this person watches me, for real. Because this person needs to know their ancestors are not happy with what they're doing. Like, they're sad about what they're doing. They're sad about it, like sorrowful. You're hurting them. You're hurting your bloodline. You're also hurting your portal to return. Because see, not only is the ancestors here, but the portal to the womb is the mushroom, and the portal to the womb. This is about not being able to return back to the earth. This is about not being able to return back to, another lifetime. Once again, hopefully now, Jaquisha, after y'all saw that part of American Gods when that woman passed away, and how he said that there was not enough believers for her to return. You see what I'm saying? That's that shit. That's real. That's real. That's why you got ancestors, y'all, that really don't like y'all really forgetting them. Don't forget y'all people. Grandparents that pass away, people that's gone just because time go by, and they obituary is still there, and that you didn't age and they haven't. I got tearful low key saying that, something about that. But knowing that, like, say you see somebody on an obituary and you didn't, even if it's your friend and they didn't aged, you didn't age, you got gray in your hair and you're still a teenager or something on this obituary. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget people. It's real. My grandmother showed me that. My grandmother on my father's side, she showed me that. Because one day, I didn't know that her name was Gladys. I didn't find this out until after time went on, doing my research. But at the time, I felt my father step through, and he stepped through, and then he stepped through and brought my grandfather, and I got to meet my grandfather, and then he stepped out, and then all of a sudden I heard the word Gladys. So I started just, Gladys, Gladys. I started singing it, sitting on the floor in motherfucking Indian style with this in front of me. I started singing it, and then all of a sudden I felt my father step out the way. He was still there, but he stepped to the side, and I saw my grandfather leave, and he came back with this woman. What's her name? It was Gladys. And I didn't know it still at the time. And I just started singing Gladys. Like I said, I kept doing it. Then I started adding on to it about, I hate to wake you, but I just want to meet you. And then I turned around and I felt her touch me, and on my shoulders, and I could feel it. I felt her touch me, and I felt like it was a blessing to feel her presence. It was so strong. And I realized how my daddy, he brought my granddaddy, and he said, hey, he met me. And then I met him, and then my daddy stepped to the side and let his people do it. He let his grandmama, he let his daddy and mama take the room. He moved his ass to the side. My daddy did. And when I saw how my grandfather brought my grandmother in, it was how he orchestrated her in, how he led her in, it was just the feeling of like, damn, these people really do, they be on this shit, yo. It'd be like, I can never relive the energy that I felt, but I can always refeel it a little bit, like it comes to me in chills. But when she touched me, I was left with a mark right here over this tattoo. That's where she touched me at. Nobody will see it unless I really point it out. It scared me for a minute because the mark was an X. It was an X. Boy, I saw that X. My daughter saw that X, and it's still there. It's faded. It's faded in my skin, but it's there. And I have to really point, just like the mark on my hand, because I got a mark on my hand too. And it's faded, and I would have to get close and point it out to show y'all these things. It's not, I don't have to lie about shit. You know what I'm saying, at all. I got the marks. I got my proof. Like I said, everything from physical proof to my scepters and stuff like that, I got my proof. So I don't got to lie about nothing. And I ain't making nothing up. Fuck y'all. I don't got to know. Nobody has to believe me. I'm not here to be believed. I'm here to just live my life. But I got my proof. And when she marked me, when she did that shit, I ain't gonna lie, it scared me to where I thought I was hexed. I ain't gonna lie. Even though the moment was a beautiful moment, when I realized, when I got up and looked in the mirror the next day, my daughter was in the tub. You know, I was in the bathroom with my daughter. She was in the tub minding her business, washing her ass. And I was standing in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking. And I look over, I glanced at my arm because I was telling her about the experience. And I glanced at my arm because I was kind of living it, reliving it. And when I looked at my arm, where like and realized it was a mark there still, I wigged out. I ain't gonna lie, I got scared. I made phone calls. I was calling people that who I knew that knew about certain things that I didn't know, because I didn't know about hexes, I didn't know about curses, I didn't know about none of that shit. Then I was lost in the sauce, so I was scared. You know what I'm saying? Scared for real. And finally, Mr. Mo, that old buddy, he set me down. He said me this as Angel. He said, that's how you talk, y'all. He said, Angel, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. He said back then, he said your grandma would never do nothing like that to hurt you. He said back then they couldn't write. That was their signature. He said she marked you with her own signature. He said don't never look at that like that. That was her. Maybe she couldn't read or write. Did you think about that? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, you need to understand that, she went, ain't no way that your grandma you woke her up. He was like, that was a blessing. He was like, nobody, what you dealt with that night, nobody can just up and say they deal with that. He said that was a moment that you is not to be forgotten. He let me know that. And then he said, I woke her up. He said, nobody has called her name. Nobody called her name. And she rested. That's why they say these spirits sleep. They rest. They do rest. They rest. Nobody, and they can be forgotten. They won't never revive. If you don't remember them and speak on them and bring their memory alive and keep them alive like that. Not saying it like they dead, but because they move, their spirits has never died. They never die like that. But understand the resting of the soul, that resting moment that is there, and you gotta wake that up. I ain't sitting up here saying do it for no negative reasons. I ain't gonna even say that answer to it. I don't know. Y'all people like that. But I will say that, like the little movie Coco and shit like that, and the memory of a person, that's real. So don't forget that. And so I needed to tell that because of this right here, this portal to the womb, and this site. Don't you forget something? It may not return. And that's why I brought that up, Jaquisha, about the show, because yeah, that section that's real talk. That part, I don't. Everything in the show ain't gonna be real. Everything we watching, and so but certain little things I may speak out and say this was real. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. That's why y'all see me maybe type a little bit and say little things like that, because I'm pointing out the shit that's real versus I can't say everything real, and I haven't experienced every motion of things, but I know what I've been shown. I know where my Akashic records is opening up to show, to remind me of things. And so as I remember, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I remind y'all as well. I want y'all to remember too. And if y'all never knew it to remember it, maybe it's time for me to give you the knowledge of it. So I don't know everything. No, hell no, I don't. And I'm not smart like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm intelligent in my own way. I book smart on some shit. No, street smart on some shit. Not everything, but am I on a lot of stuff? Yes. And the things that God put in my path, I feel like those are the things that I need to know. I don't need to know everything. We are in this world. We don't need to be embedded with everything. A lot of shit is being removed from us because of them trying to put in shit that don't even matter in the first place. So no, I don't need. My body went to sleep on bullshit. Shit that my shit wasn't meaning to know and register. I fell asleep that day. That's why I have no problem telling people how I fell asleep in class and all of that shit. Cause I got my diploma. I made it eventually. It was hard as fuck. Ended up getting a bitch GED, but I got it. Still did it. But in class, when they was trying to erase that's the certain things that I know within myself, I was asleep. My body passed out on this shit because it wasn't meant to register as far as I'm concerned. Because the things that I meant to register, I'm gonna register it. It's gonna come. And if I miss it, it's gonna circle back around. I'm gonna get it. I learned like this. So it's nothing. That don't mean that I gotta sit here and be professional as far as my speech. That doesn't mean that I have to sit here and speak in a proper way to make you understand me. Fuck all of that. I'm gonna be me. And I'm gonna speak the way I need to speak. And I speak in languages to help people understand. And I may not be Spanish and Chinese and shit. I may understand that shit sometimes, and I don't know how yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I do speak bilingual. And that's in a way to get on your level so you can understand that, but so I can bring you to my level. I get on your level and then I bring you to mine by staying on yours with that bilingual shit. So if you talk a certain way, I need to get on, I might get on your level to talk to you. I might come down on your level to talk to you. I know how to get up on your shit to talk to you. But I ain't perfect and I'm not pretending to be. And in this case right here, somebody don't need to be forgotten. There's like for real, somebody's trying to make somebody be forgotten. In this case, whoever you are that's doing this to this person, whoever you are that's on these drugs, not trying to be disrespectful on that as well, but that's not helping you at all either. And somebody as well, off the record, there's somebody here that's pregnant and they doing drugs while they pregnant. Not good, especially because you got a chosen child within you. Not good. But I can say that's part of this child's testimony. But you, as the mom that's carrying this child that's chosen by God to do some works, you probably carrying the next president of the United States and don't even fucking know it. The next pope and don't even know it. The next person that's gonna save the world and don't even know it. Real talk. So you need to think about that while you taking these shrooms and sticking these needles up your arm while you got this baby in you. Because there is somebody that I'm talking to that know what I'm on with that. Off the record. And stop covering it up because people can see it. You're not hiding it well. Let me get the next message. I feel bad for people like that, but it's orchestrated. But that don't mean I ain't finna get in your ass if I don't see it. I mean, if I see it. I'm not finna overlook that. There's somebody pregnant and doing all of this while they pregnant. You got an innocent child in you that's chosen to be something great in God's eyes. So maybe that's going to help you wake up to see this because it's time. Somebody like 6 months pregnant doing this. I was just told 6 months. Show me the next message. But this person may not be aware of the gold the golden egg that they carry. Hopefully you understand that you got a golden egg in you. You got somebody, you got a child that's within you. Not trying to even say it in this way, but sometimes we got to just talk like this to get you to wake the fuck up. You got a child that's in you that's going to have you set for life if you take care of them right. You'll never have to work again if you take care of this child right. Truth is here. Somebody did a one-night stand off the record. Something is coming around. There's a lot of lies here as well that's keeping things out of harmony. Somebody is like keeping a lie going and it's keeping a lot of confusion going as well. But somebody did a one-night stand or there was something that's circling back around to someone here and it's like a lot of bullshit and something is not what it's presented to be. Somebody's like, well, it is what it is. No, it's not. It's more to it. It's more to this story. I'm nosy. Bitch, I'm nosy. What's going on with this? Clarify this one night stand situation is blowing up in somebody's face. Somebody did not manifest something that this like somebody did something hoping that something was gonna come out of it, like hoping that they were gonna get something. This is almost even like somebody wanting to get pregnant or trying to get something out of somebody, thinking that they can do it one night and get away with it, or they can, all I need is this one chance. Somebody could be, what the fuck? Somebody could have been messing with a 14-year-old. This is a grown person serving them drinks. Off the record, you need your ass beat. Just saying. Now, I ain't gonna say nothing too much about the drinking part. Because shit, somewhere in the world, they get the kids drink. In Turkey, they let them smoke. They let them do that. Hey, somewhere in the world, you ain't got to be a certain age to drink and smoke. So I'm not here to knock that. I can't. What can I say when somewhere in the world people doing this and it's normal? This is a normal for someone when it comes down to that. So I'm not here to knock that drinking part, but fucking with a 14-year-old, you need your ass beat. And the fact that you got to get them sauced up. I feel like I'm picking up on a gamer, somebody who's sloppy as hell. So my man here, feeling not gonna lie, picking up on a Caucasian man, picking up on a Caucasian nasty looking ass man, picking up on one that play games a lot, that like to pull good people from games, that act like a kid. Weird. You're a weirdo. Somebody's being exposed. Gemini energy, Virgo energy, stepping forward. Virgo energy, very strong. This person is waiting. I don't know why I picked up on how to catch a predator. How to catch a predator. And this is like somebody waiting on this person. Waiting on somebody to pull up or waiting on something. Ugh. I just had to check. Give me more about what wasn't manifested. What was it that they wasn't able to create or manifest or to get going here? They wasn't able to manifest this Cancer, this Queen of Cups energy, this Ten of Pentacles as well. This Cancer is all the way over here, minding their damn business. And see, they was trying to keep somebody, trying to make somebody out to be a whore. I'm sick of this energy. It's not making no sense. Like, for real. Especially when the person that's trying to do this is actually asleep around. Like, for real, that's pretending to be fucking celibate. I'm confused. Like, for real. Because they jealous, because they not getting an offer. So by any means necessary, I'm gonna throw a rumor out there that you sleep around. But I'm really the one who sleep around, and everybody know it because I sleep with them. And nobody sleep with you because don't nobody know you. But I'm gonna tell everybody that you sleep around. But they know you're lying. Who is this? This is the lie that ain't getting no fucking where. That's crazy. They want this Ten of Pentacles out of harmony. That's what they want, out of harmony. It's not over till the fat lady saying, this big back bitch. Bitch, you need to get to harmony. Once again, not trying to talk about nobody's weight. There's a new beginning here that somebody is very happy about and is leaving another person not peaceful because the third eye is brushed off. Because their third eye is brushed off. Because, bitch, you can't see nothing. I'm finna go because I'm starting to talk shit. And it's making it look like I got a evil ass anyway about me, and I don't. But that don't mean that I ain't no shit talker. And it don't mean that I won't get in that ass and I won't say what I need to say. And this is just too much to me. And I'm finna start talking about people. And I don't want to talk about this big bag bitch no more. I don't. I'm finna go. So y'all like, subscribe, and share. I will be back I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning my house. You know, fix me something to eat real quick. Then I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I think I'm finna make me a grilled cheese sandwich with some like turkey on it or something. I don't know. I just want to melt. I want like a melted cheese sandwich or something like this. So I think I'm finna smash one real quick and then get to cleaning. And then once I sit back down, y'all, I'll come back and do a message again. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my shit done, and I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for chilling with me and allowing me to bring this message out. This message has to be over 2 hours long. For sure. I'll holler at y'all later, though. Deuces.